If I could go back and sit down with my 20-year-old self and I'd tell him 10 things that would save your years of mistakes, frustration, and wasted time. Seriously, if you're in your 20s or even older and still figuring out things, this might be a wake-up call you needed, okay? Welcome back to the Book of Jake. I'm Jake Abdullah, and today I'm breaking down the 10 biggest lessons I wish I knew when I was 20. Seriously, I made some really bad calls, but this 10 tips is going to escalate your learning really fast. These are lessons that took me years, decades, to actually maybe half a century. But you don't have to wait that long. Let's get into it. Okay, the 10 things that I wish I knew I was 20. Number one, your degree is not going to refine you. You know, I've been in the corporate sector for a long time. When I got into my first job, I didn't even have my degree. It's not going to define you, you know. So you think it's going to dictate your entire life? No. That little title on your diploma or degree will not decide your success. It's a reality check, okay? It really doesn't. Your skills, mindset, and network matter. It's way more than what's on that piece of paper. In fact, you'll get it and you'll probably just put it and never see it again. Some of the most successful people I know have careers that have nothing to do with your degrees. You know, focus on what your learning is, focus on your skills, on your soft skills, and also your attitude. So it's never about your degree, okay? No one has got it figured out. Number two, really, no one has got it figured out. No, everybody is just trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. Don't try to find the perfect plan, okay? I used to think that adults had all the answers. I hit 30, you know, I thought I'd have my life completely sorted. In fact, it was the other way around, topsy-turvy. Now, let me tell you something, okay? Everyone at every stage of life is just figuring out as they go. They don't know. They don't have the answers. The difference is they don't stop. You fall, you pick yourself up, and you move. You fall, you pick yourself up, and you move. What's that saying? Fall down 7, get up 10, get up 8, you know? And you keep going. There is no perfect plan. There really isn't, okay? Number 3, now this is something that I wish that I had done instead of blowing my money away on just ridiculous stuff, whatever little I have. Start investing early. To me, the greatest thing in this world is compounding interest. It's a word that I use a lot now. It can even be on education and money, but money, start investing early. Even if you put 100 ringgit aside a month, a year, that's 1,200, you know, compounded 5%, you're going to pick it up, and then it grows exponentially. Start investing sooner. If you want to buy something, take the 20-minute rule. Ask yourself, after 20 minutes, do I really need it? Do you actually really need it? Or are you trying to buy something to impress somebody? The earlier you start investing, the faster you're going to be in a place where you can, I don't need to work and just chill. So don't sleep on this. Start to invest, okay? Number 4, hard work beats talent anytime. I keep saying this. I've seen so many talented people talk to me about their dreams, but all they do is yappity yap, talk. Nobody gets to it. I am not the smartest person in the world, hardly. In fact, I would say I'm average intelligence, but I work hard. I work really hard. I plan and I work hard because the whole thing is you have to outwork people. People like me, you know, with average intelligence, the amount of hours I spend trying to learn something, pick up, it might be more, but I'm relentless. In my book, The Book of Jake, I talk about the hustle. The hustle is, it will always, every day, outwork everyone else. You know, hustle will always outlast raw talent. If you want to get ahead, put in the work. You know, stop talking about it. Number 5, how apt? Because I always say that, you know, you're the average of the 5 people you hang out with, spend most time with. If you're around ambitious, disciplined, driven people, you're going to be at least the average of that. I find that just unbelievable. So look at your circle. You could be dragging them down. They could be dragging you down. Do you really need these people? Do you really need people to flaunt your ego? Do you want people to tell you the truth? So, you know, and also you start to look, like I'm very critical about this, and you know, it's not about the quantity, is about the quality of the 5. You know, if your circle is lazy, negative, and unmotivated, you're going to sink to that level too. You know, choose the environment wisely. It shapes you more than you think. Number 6, I've been rejected so many times. And rejection is a proof that you're actually trying. So I read somewhere, I can't remember what book, I think it was Angela Duckworth about grit. She said the strongest people in the world who get into the Navy SEALs are actually insurance salesmen because they never give up. Have you tried your friend who's an insurance salesman? They never give up. So rejection is something that is proof that you're trying. Okay? Nobody likes rejection. But here's the thing. If you're getting rejected, it means you're actually putting yourself out there. Whether it's a job, business, relationship. There's this saying that, I think it's Wayne Gretzky, famous ice hockey player, said that you miss 100% of the shots you didn't take. So the whole failure is never trying at all, okay? Okay, number 7, your health is an investment. When I was young, I was athletic, but as I started to DJ, those late night clubs, the bad food, and you had this occasional drink. Back then I was drinking, and the cigarettes, I used to smoke 2 packets of cigarettes a day. It was just horrendous. It took a toll on my health. One morning I just got up and I said, I can't do this anymore. I really can't do this anymore. I smelled of an ashtray. I felt terrible, so I just quit everything. And started taking care of myself. It's an investment, To me, everything is important until you lose your health, and health becomes the most important. You can start small. You can start small. You can, start with one good meal, one good exercise, one good workout, one good this, and it will improve. Because you know why? Your body is the most important thing you have here in this world. Take care of it. Because once you lose it, forget about your friends and all that. There's only so many times they can visit you and all that. Be very conscious about your health, okay? Number 8, learn how to sell. Everybody is a salesman. You're either buying or you're selling. If you want to get hired, start a business, or even negotiate a raise, learn how to sell yourself. It's called marketing. I speak about personal branding. In fact, I lecture CEOs on personal branding and marketing, and you're thinking that just because you're good, somebody's going to find out. No. There is the outlier. There's always the case. Somebody does it, but you have to learn how to sell. You need to know confidence, persuasion, storytelling, the power of persuasion. These are skills that will take you further than you can imagine. These are the soft skills that nobody teaches you, but it's so important. Number 9, nobody cares as much as you think. Seriously, we spend so much time worrying about what others think. And I said this a few weeks ago also, unless they're paying my bills, I really don't care. How we look, what we say, if we to be judged, people will judge you whether you're good or bad. There is always somebody, some keyboard warrior will say something. So I actually don't care about it. The truth is most people are too busy thinking about themselves anyway. Flashing your business class seats on Instagram or that. That's fine if you like it, but nobody really cares. In fact, you're making people upset. Stop overthinking. That's going to kill you. Okay? Stop holding yourself back. Just go for it. And the last one, you don't need anybody's permission to start. You really don't. Some people say, and they put a comment, should I do this? Should I do that? You don't need anybody's permission. To me, if I want to do something, I do it. If I say it in the open, I'm doing it. It's Ramadan. It's the 13th of, it's the 14th of March. We've come to 13, 14 days into Ramadan. I said I'm going to lose 10 kilos in a month. I said I'm going to try. I'm going to attempt. And I'm closing into 6 kilos with about 15 days left. So I'm going to do it. And I work harder and harder because to me, I'm just putting it out there. But the thing is, guys, you don't need anybody's permission to start. Nobody's going to give you permission, of course, unless you're 15 and below and you got to get your parents. So those are my 10 tips. Start now. To me, it is really important that you actually, even if you pick up one of these lessons and it hit home for you, don't just listen. Act on it. Pick one thing from today's episode, just one thing, and start applying it in your life. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, please send it to them. This podcast is all about me empowering you, helping you, guiding you, telling you the mistakes that I've made, and we're learning from them. And if you like this episode, please drop a comment with the lesson that resonated most. Subscribe to the Book of Jake podcast. Guys, just don't listen, don't just watch. Come on, support me and subscribe. Also, you can pick up my book at www.bookofjake.my. It's 49 ringgit, including postage. And yeah, hit me up for more mindset and success hacks. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, take it easy and selamat berbuka puasa and selamat berpuasa. Bye.